and welcome once again to Nails and Sunflowers, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Today we are going to do some nails for my left hand, so I'll be using my dominant hand, and I'm a bit excited about today because it is part of a collab on Instagram that I'm doing with some other nail friends about a flower monthly collab. Basically every month we're going to choose a flower and we're going to do a collaboration all together about that flower. And this month it's the Bells of Ireland. I'm going to put a picture around here somewhere in the screen right now. I did not know this flower. I find it very interesting and I have been trying to figure out what to do for a while now. I didn't know how to tackle this, basically. I didn't know what background color to put. I didn't know if I wanted longer nails or shorter nails. I didn't know if I wanted to do a close-up of the leaves or if I wanted to do something more abstract. I've tried everything with all the colors I have. I've even tried to do something, again, more abstract with nail art, let's say with some glitters and some crushed shells that I have. But nothing seems to work as I want it to work, so in the end I tried different ways to make the whole flower like from the distance, and I think that's what I'm going to stick to. And for that, since I have been a bit lazy lately with my nails, by the way, these are my nails on my left hand. They are crusty. I have just removed I was only wearing like a bit of gel polish on this. I did some super basic cuticle care, no Russian manicure or anything. I'm too lazy to do that. And I don't have time to do it, you guys. I'm busy. I'm sorry, I'm just super busy. Anyway, I have decided to go for the Aprés GelX method. But since I want to remove this and try to make something similar to this other hand, at least in length and shape, I thought of doing this as press-ons, as the press-ons I'm selling on my Etsy store. But then I thought, since these are kind of see-through, as you can see, let me show you one. My idea is to obviously etch this and remove it, but basically leave them as they are, a sort of milky white, and do the design on top. And if I put glue, you are going to see that. And since I don't want to put gel polish on it, I thought I'm just gonna use the whole system with the gel and everything, but I'm going to use a peel-off base and pop them off in a day or two to keep going with my work. First and foremost, I'm going to size myself up. This is a tad too big. I said it in my last video, one of my hands is smaller, the other one is bigger, not sure. But yeah, my left hand is smaller. Here we go, this will be my set, and I will be using the gel-like lamp we used last time. I love this stuff. It is so handy when you're doing your own nails. I'm gonna grab a very used 240 grit file and just get rid of that tip and fix the cuticles. Okay, so here are the nails. Since I don't want to get out my... Well, I have it here, you can see it right there. But I don't want to mix so much dust. I don't want to get my dust collector out. So I'm going to use the whole system, the bonder and the primer. And with the primer, I'm going to etch. Normally I wouldn't even do this because I want to pop this off, but since they're kind of see-through and I plan to keep them this way, you can see the number and I don't like that. Just etch, etch, etch. If you don't have a knee file, this is a good way to etch the inside of your tips if you want them to last. You see? No number anymore. Cool. And actually I'm silly. I said I'll use the whole system. No, I won't, because I'm gonna use a peel-off base, which is going to be my cart. It's the only one I have. It's quite thick. If you've never used it, don't be alarmed. And it's kind of hard to do thin layers, not gonna lie. But I'll try my best. So now with the extend gel and the little lamp, I'm going to apply these like you've seen me apply them plenty of times, and like you saw me apply my GelX in the last video. There we have one. Let's keep going. And now I'm going to do a full cure of 30 on my big lamp. And I'm going to take the same used file and just go over the cuticles, buff a little bit the tips so the gel polish adheres better. And now, for my design, this is gonna take a bit. I'm going to use several colors. Little Frog, Betsy Solid Gel Polish, then Inagla, I think is the name, number 4917 and 4908, sorry, you can find these on Amazon. They are 2 greens. And then to make a mixture to make these a deeper green, I'm going to use Bottle Green by Nails. Let's start by making the mixture. This green, first and foremost, with a little brush, I'm going to saturate it. I want to do 2 branches first of all. Don't really care about them being very straight. And I want one longer than the other. I don't want them to be too thin either. And we are going to do the same, only with 1 branch on the middle finger. And a bit thicker, since I kind of want this to seem like it's closer. Now, mixing a brush like this and a small dotting tool, I'm just going to play with the colors to make sort of circular motions. something like that. I'm not sure if it looks like it, but this is how it looks for me. And now I'm gonna try to make this one closer by doing it reverse. I'm going to do the center first in deeper green, and this will be more sparse because sometimes they are very crowded, let's say, with leaves, and sometimes in other pictures they look as if you can see more of the branch itself. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm not sure how this is going. I'm trying my best, you guys. As I said, I don't want this to be like I'm trying to paint it. I want this to be quite abstract as well. Like so. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I tried my best. And just keep going as I see fit. And now I want to try with some blooming gel to do some shadows. Let's see how that goes. Not really trying to make any shape, just a green background, let's say. And for the thumb, I'm going to do the background first with the blooming gel, and then a small one on top. Okay, and I'm going to do this on a glossy top coat. I'm going to use the GelX one from Aprés. This is non-wipe. Goes on really smoothly on top of the tips, obviously. Okay, so last but not least, going to use some cuticle oil. This is my usual gelish. We need to hydrate those dry cuticles back to life. And here we have them. This is the finished result of my monthly flower collab with Bells of Ireland. I'm very happy with it, even though it's not what I wanted to do initially. It is a harder design than I thought it would, so I'm kind of happy of how it turned out, not gonna lie. I wish I could keep this longer, but I don't want to take this off, and I don't want to be wearing such different hands and lengths because it turns out to be a bit uncomfortable in the end. Anyway, as always, everything will be linked down below. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you did. Leave me a comment if you want. I love reading you guys. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye! I'm not entirely sure what to... Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. I need to pee, but I don't want to stop recording. I have peed. I'm happy. Have you seen my baby Yoda? Oh, I forgot to turn off this camera.